Good morning, guys. It's 10:25. This is Rosario.
We're almost there. Going to the doctor.
Going to the doctor again.
We'll be back in 2 days.
Yeah. We have 2 appointments today. We have a diabetes doctor and a CF doctor. So we're on the bridge. Yay, stuck in traffic.
Good old Jorge Washington Bridge.
He decides to call it the Jorge Washington Bridge anyway.
George Washington.
So we're stuck
George the Wash.
So we're stuck in traffic.
You never told them George of the Wash story.
No, you didn't.
Tell them one day.
Rosario will tell you the George of the Wash story one day. Anyway, remember that the way we just said it. So let me tell you the story.
Yeah, I might as well just tell them.
Oh, you might as well tell them the story.
So my grandmother was from Palermo, in Italy. And my grandfather had come out here to America and like kind of established himself, and then went back to go get my grandmother. And at the time, before you could become a citizen of the United States, you had to pass the immigrant test, and you had to know like some basic information about the U.S. and its history and stuff, because they would ask you those questions at the
Ellis Island?
Ellis Island. The U.S. Customs would ask, every immigrant a certain amount of questions just to gain entry. And so my grandfather was teaching my grandmother, which spoke no English, and he was just teaching her certain questions and the answers and stuff. So obviously the first question was, what's the name of the first U.S. president? So he kept kind of drilling that question into her mind, pretty much telling her that when you heard what's the name of the first U.S. president, you say George Washington. So, and mind you, she spoke no English, so every time they practiced, she would get, keep it in her head, George Washington, for any time she heard what's the name of the first U.S. president. So, funny thing is, after all the practice, she finally gets to Ellis Island, and the U.S. Customs officer says, "Ma'am, what is your name?" And as soon as she heard the word name, it triggered the whole question of what's the name of the first U.S. president. So they asked her for her name, and she said George Washington. But she said George of the Wash. George of the Wash. So that's the George Washington story.
And I still crack up every time. I've heard this story a million times.
So could you imagine the U.S.
So funny.
Customs officers back then?
Mm-hmm.
How much they must have been laughing.
Oh yeah, that had to be
They probably
funny.
just let her come in just because of that.
It had to be worth it. Just be right. Anyway. Oh, we're back in the sunlight now. We're over the bridge finally. Alright, well hopefully we can get there in 2 minutes. Let's see. And there's the George of the Wash Bridge from the other
Jorge
end.
Washington.
I've got 1 appointment down and 1 more to go. The first one went as expected. I wish it would have went better, but it went as expected, so went right. And we're just gonna grab a car and move to the other parking area. So, excuse me. So we are headed to the gym. Rosario just stopped at the dry cleaners quick. He's trying to see if he can get a pair of pants hemmed for Saturday. But he wants to see if he could have them. They could do them by Friday. And I think I'm ready for Friday. Anyway, we're heading to the gym. We just made it back in time for Rosario to go to work earlier to get, to get home for his second run. And we had, as I told you guys, we had the diabetes doctor and then the CF specialist. And so my hemoglobin A1C had gone up a little bit, which I kind of expected. I was hoping not, but I knew that was going to be the case because my blood sugars have been running a little bit higher than normal, and I guess due to infection and lung infection and being on steroids and antibiotics and everything. So yeah, so that was that. And then as far as my CF specialist appointment went, CF clinic, my lung function is down by 14% from where it was last time. So this is pretty much probably the lowest that I have been since vlogging, actually. This is the lowest that I've been since vlogging, and yeah, so it's lower than I was expecting, but I was not expecting it to be high. Right now I'm not really on any asthma medications, as the doctor pointed out, which I kind of forgotten about, because the asthma medications we thought were contributing to the bleeding, because they tend to affect the blood vessels, you know, within the lungs. So now I am back on starting today back on the asthma medications, the inhaled steroids and all that. So we're hoping that that will help bring my lung function back up and get me breathing better. As the doctor listened to my lungs, she said I wasn't really getting much airflow in there, which is why I'm having a lot of chest tightness, and I'm out of breath. And as you guys probably hear as I'm speaking to you guys, I don't sound too great, and I keep needing to take breaths as I speak. So I actually just did an inhaler to hopefully help with that. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym and do my best to exercise, and hopefully that way we could keep the mucus clear of the lungs, and yeah, and hopefully that way no infection settles. And for now I'll be staying on the antibiotic that I'm on for at least another week, and I'll go back to her next week and check my lung function again, and have her listen to me and see how I sound and all that, and take it from there. But yeah, so that's where things are at. And yeah, so I'm gonna try and exercise, and I don't know if we'll show you guys at the gym what we do, or we'll see. Let's see how crowded it is. But if anything, we'll see you guys a little bit later on, and yeah, hopefully you'll see you guys dinner time. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know what we're gonna eat yet, but my appetite hasn't been too great, as you guys already know. So we're working on that. We're adding in more doses of the medication that I'm already on, hopefully to stimulate my appetite, and hopefully to get that a little bit better as well. Hey guys, so today is day 10 of CF Awareness Month, and it is also exactly 1 month away from the Great Strides Walk for Staten Island. So I added the link in the bio of my Instagram page. In case you guys are interested in walking with us, you could click on the link and register for the walk. And if you guys can't attend, if anybody's interested in joining our fight, you can also make a donation that way. And I hope many of you guys can join us and come out that day and walk. And it's also a fun-filled morning, and there's a lot for the kids to do there. And yeah, so that's really it. And I just wanted to give you guys an update. And also thank you to those who have donated already, and to all of you guys that always continue to come out and walk with us and donate for the past 26 years. This is our 26th walk for Jillian's team. So thank you all so much. It truly means the world.
Well, I have to say, it is a beautiful day out. Good evening, guys. It's like 65, so it's a little breezy, but it's nice. Look at the blue sky back there. See that? That is gorgeous. And we're sitting out here eating.
Hello.
Little pizzeria in Staten Island that we like. And we never actually sat out here, but it's pretty cool.